This video is about the MY420 shock mount, and I bought it for my microphone, which is an ATR, that's Audio Technica, ATR2100 USB XLR microphone, and I wanted a shock mount which would fit the size of the barrel of this particular mic, and this microphone is comparable to the Shure SM57 or 58, so it's about the same kind of size. And a shock mount is an elasticated device which will stop knocks or vibrations being picked up as much by the microphone, and that can be a problem if you're in a studio environment and if you've got one of those boom scissor arms which move around. If you're moving that around, you really want a shock mount, because the creaking and the moving of the microphone can be picked up so much more by vibration. And what you're looking at now, by the way, is a plastic stand which came with the ATR2100. It was in the package, so the mic actually comes with a little plastic stand, and it's okay, but it's not really ideal, because if you're sitting around a table with someone and you're recording and all you've got is a plastic stand, if someone knocks a table or puts a cup of coffee down, that vibration could be picked up. Luckily, if you take the tripod apart and screw on the MY420 shock mount, it fits on. So if you do buy the ATR2100 mic, the plastic tripod that comes with the mic in the package will fit this particular shock mount perfectly, which is great. And the test is, does the microphone barrel fit inside the shock mount? And the answer is yes, it does. I've tested it. And if you squeeze the two plastic clamps on the underside of the shock mount, it actually opens up like a claw, and then the mic barrel just slides in like hand in glove. Perfect. It's a very tight fit, very snug. Such a good fit that you might almost think that this mic was built for this shock mount. So I'm very pleased with that. And all you've got to do then is tighten up the nut on the shock mount just to hold it in place. So to give it a good nip, tighten it, and it's all very secure. So I'm pleased about that. And this thing here that you can see, I'm just going to put that back inside the package. I'll put it back in the ATR2100 package and just keep that safe. It might be useful. So this is it's ideal if you're in the studio. It's ideal if you want to go portable. It all unscrews, and it's a very nice setup. So I'm pleased with that. And I bought this from Japan, actually, from an Amazon seller based in Japan. I forgot how many dollars it was, but after currency conversion it was about £35. But because the seller was outside the EU, the UK Border Force levied a charge of £18. So when you add it together, you're looking at about £55, which isn't bad, because when you compare it to the other prices from other Amazon sellers, that was still the cheaper one. So I went with that. So good little setup. I'm very pleased. I'll be getting the boom scissor arm at some point in the future, and I'll be screwing that to my desk. So it'd be nice and I'll be using the same shock mount. So if you've got a shock mount, let me know in the comments. If you have any tips or anything about using this shock mount, let me know, and I'll be happy to converse. Thanks, bye.